Hello, my beautiful besties. Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alishia. Thank you so very much for being here with me. Y'all are literally the best. I feel so blessed to have such a wonderful tribe of humans here supporting myself, the work that I do, the channel, and each other. Just a quick note, I want to say thank you so very much for all of your condolences and just your overall support from the tragedy, personal tragedy, that I've been going through, but everything, life must go on, the show must go on, and I am in a much better place energetically, and I am feeling called to get back into the readings, and that also means catching up on the personal readings for the members as well. Okay, they're currently closed again, just so that I can have that time and space to catch up and get back into the daily vibes. Okay, so that all being said, I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of you so freaking much. I'm going to bring the sound bowl, I'm going to call in spirit, and we're going to catch the overall vibe and what's coming in. If there's any challenges, just get right into our messages. Okay, so here we go. Watch your ears. Right, I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, what is the overall vibe, please, Spirit? What is our tribe going through? What's happening? What is the energy? We'll clarify with tarot. We'll get it all out. Let's lay it all out on the table. Ooh, we have fruition, harvest moon energy. But honestly, we are approaching the full moon, my friends, on April 23rd, I guess. And it is a full moon in Scorpio, so it's going to be a fun one. I love this fruition energy because this is honestly, it's like we're seeing our dreams, we're seeing things come into fruition, right? Things that we have been working on, things that we've been manifesting perhaps since Scorpio season. That's the way, if you work with moon energy and with your manifestations, the new moon in Scorpio way back, October, November, whenever it was last year, the things that you were wishing for, the things you were putting out into the universe, if you can think back, when we work with moon energy, you will see them come through, if you look back around this time, around the full moon, when things come into fruition. So, yeah, I'm just seeing that energy here for us. So congratulations. Okay. I actually have some really big news myself, and I will be posting a little story time about it a little later on. I'm ready to announce. So I'm going to do a separate video for those of you who are interested. Okay. It won't have cards in it, but something for me has also come into fruition. Something that I have been also manifesting since Scorpio season. So I love seeing that, we're on the same page. We're on the same vibe. We have action energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So now that something is coming into fruition, it's time for us to kick it into high gear. Okay. It's time for us to kick it into high gear. All right, so a lot of you are coming into a space and time, where it is busy, busy season, okay, getting ready for the next season of your life. And I'm really just here for it. So let's use the tarot and see what the incoming energy is, what brought you here, and then we'll get on to like today's vibe and all that kind of stuff. All right, so let's do it. Okay, what is the incoming energy here, please, Spirit? What is the incoming energy? The whole reading, we can just split the deck however you want to do it. Okay, incoming energy is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so a lot of you right now are seeing things very clearly. You know the path to take, you know what action you must take. Okay, and I love it. Someone has perhaps revealed some sort of truth. Okay, today's vibe, it does look like we have the Four of Pentacles, which is calling us to maybe keep some of our plans to ourselves, or keep some of our energy to ourselves, or maybe watch our spending. I will go in deeper. Just let me get the energy out here. The challenge today with the High Priestess, this is interesting because the High Priestess is all about tapping into our intuition, seeing what is coming ahead, tapping into the feeling. So we'll see why that might be a challenge. How you're going to feel. The Eight of Wands, not surprised with the action energy, is really, really busy. Okay, it might be a very, very busy weekend, or whenever it is that you tap into this reading, what you expect. The Fool, a leap, something new, coming in, a new cycle, which, yeah, I mean, it feels like, because of the action you must take with the goals coming into fruition, that you are going to embark on something new. So let's see what you don't expect here. What do you not expect? Okay, two energies came out. Two threes you don't expect. Okay, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles. Maybe having to be in two spaces at once energetically. I know for me personally, this does make sense. You don't expect perhaps some heartbreaking news or something coming in, but you still have to work. You still have to, you know, the show must go on type of an energy. Now, it doesn't have to be extreme as in my case, for those of you who know. But you may have some kind of disappointing news or some kind of pain that you might have to work through, even though you are very stoked on a new beginning here for yourself. Okay, so there's that. What advice is there as you have to do something that's a little bit complicated, you know, a little complex, where you maybe have to compartmentalize for a little bit, or hermit, keeping things to yourself. A lot of keeping to yourself, a lot of quiet energy coming out as you go through this vibe. Okay, as you go through this vibe, what is the outgoing energy? And then we will get a little bit deeper into this. What is the outgoing energy? Five of Swords. Okay, and I want clarification. Well, you know what? I'll get clarification on the Five of Swords in a minute. We have the Knight of Cups, okay, at the bottom of the deck. Right, I do see a beautiful new beginning here. I do see that coming in, and something that you've been wanting for a very long time, you know, something that you've been manifesting. Again, maybe paired with some kind of unfortunate news for some of you, or you're still just having to work through some pain in the past, okay? Now, with the Three of Swords, it is talking about heartache and sadness that we have to manage, or maybe that we're just thinking about, okay? So it doesn't necessarily mean that something new is coming in to break your heart or make you sad, but you're still having to maybe transmute some of that painful energy while you are embarking on a new path, okay? Even while you're really, really busy, and perhaps you've got a lot on your plate at the moment. So it's just really an energy of having to, you know, move forward, right? Having to do what needs to be done, even though we might feel like, maybe you feel like you might need to rot in bed for a couple days, or whatever the case, right? Or I don't know how you deal with any kind of painful situations, but you know, you do eventually have to kind of pick yourself up and move forward. Okay. So, I just wanted to put that out there. So let's talk about, I really want to clarify the energy of today and the challenge for sure. Because you may have had some kind of information or news that comes into you that allowed you to absolutely see the way forward. So you did gain some kind of clarity recently. You may have got some kind of go ahead, right? When it comes to this new beginning, when it comes to something that you've been manifesting in your world, you would have received like some good news about it. But I'm not really sure what's going on with the Four of Pentacles and the, High Priestess here as a challenge, because today it seems like Spirit's asking you, especially with the Hermit, to keep things either to yourself, keep your plans to yourself, keep your feelings to yourself, keep your intuition to yourself, you know, keep your wisdom to yourself. I don't know why, you know, you're being asked to do that. So I need to clarify that, Spirit. Please clarify why we're meant to kind of keep things to ourselves today, okay? Keep our own secrets. We have the Eight of Swords. Okay, what's the Eight of Swords? the Star. The Star is healing, hoping, wishing, dreaming, receiving manifestations. The Eight of Swords is really talking about feeling kind of trapped in your own mind. But I don't know if that is for you. I don't think that's for you. The Tower. The energy hasn't moved very, very much actually in the last week, to be totally honest with you. It's interesting. I'm getting someone else's energy here coming through in the reading, because with you, I feel like with the Star, like, and the manifestation and everything that's going forward for you in your life right now, there is someone here on the outside of your world, right? Because this is bookending, like the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. Somebody doesn't want to see your success. Somebody doesn't want to see you healed. Somebody doesn't want to see you moving forward here. And so you are being advised to kind of keep things to yourself for the moment, okay? For the moment. Now, whatever you have going on here, it is incredible. This is something that might put you in the spotlight, or I just heard like right in the center of things here, okay? So whatever is going on with you, it's something big. It is something big, right? And again, for whatever reason, there's people on the outside of your world who don't really want to see, don't really want to hear it, don't want to see it, trying to block out the noise. I feel like there are people around you who are in a state of, unfortunately, there's a state of suffering, okay? Because when these towers show up, I always talk about the Tower having a neutral energy. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Mostly it's something out of nowhere that kind of rocks your world, right? And so I feel like a lot of people right now, I don't know if you've noticed this in your life. Please let me know in the comments if you have people around you, you yourself, going through these Tower moments. Whether it be some unexpected losses, or, you know, unexpected loss of a job, or, you know, loss of income, or something changes, or something radically shifting in your life. Now, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't always have to be bad. Okay. And you can get a combination like myself of something really good and something pretty bad. Right. So, I just feel like there are people around you, like, that aren't experiencing some of the good towers falling in their world, you know, and I do feel like they don't really want to see good things happening for other people right now because of the state that their own mind is in. So maybe just be mindful of that. I don't feel like these people are necessarily like bad people or like haters or anything like that. It's not feeling like that. It just feels like people don't want to hear it because they feel like it's, you know, something good is being rubbed in their faces right now or something like that, you know? So, it's just, it's giving the energy of like being on a separate timeline, or two people being on different people being on different timelines. You have been putting in a lot of work on yourself, on your healing, on your growth, on your glow up, on, you know, just really connecting with the divine, following your intuition, doing all these really good things, right? For yourself, for your spiritual journey, you've been doing the work, right? And I do feel like you have shifted timelines where, of course, crazy things, bad things can still happen, but it doesn't really, it's not, you're still getting good things happening to you as well. Okay. So it's not like you're, you know, in this energy of like suffering and lack. You're not in that at all. I see with the Star that you've actually raised your vibration. So you are vibrating at a higher level, and not as in like some kind of spiritual ego or something like that. It's like you just have good things happening for you as well. Right. Okay. And, there are folks in your world, folks in your life, and people that you love maybe, and people that you're close to who aren't, you know, they're just maybe experiencing a little bit more suffering. Let's just put it that way. Okay. So even though you might have some really exciting news, or maybe you have, something good going on for you, it's something that's worth sharing, you know, Spirit's asking you for today with the energy around to keep things kind of on the down low, because I don't feel like, you know, you're not a bad person. Of course, you want your friends and your family and your people, your tribe, whatever, to support you and what's going on and the good things that are happening in your world. But there are folks here that are just not in that space to be able to be happy for you, unfortunately. And you love these people. So it's like, you don't want to hurt them. Okay. You know, or you don't want to rub it in their face or anything like that. So it's a very interesting energy. It's not that, you know, these people won't come around, or there might be, it's just not a good time. It's just not a good time for them. Okay. So let's see. So how you're going to feel. Okay. Let's move forward. Okay. I feel like I got that energy. You are going to be very, very busy. New beginnings. Okay. Keeping things to yourself. This is all pretty straightforward. We have, oh yeah, the Chariot in the reverse. You know what's really awesome about the energy that I'm seeing for you today is that you are becoming unstuck. You know, like you may have felt like things have been pretty stagnant, or again, you didn't see a way forward, or you didn't see what your next move was going to be, or you didn't get the go ahead for quite some time. And it could have been held up by this energy that's going on around us. It's a little chaotic, not going to lie. And then also the Mercury retrograde. Okay. So what's interesting is that you are coming out of this mode, right? So for you, and I guess maybe that's why Spirit's saying, like, maybe don't, you know, go too crazy about how exciting things are, and that you're, you know, for yourself, you know, rubbing it in people's faces, because there are still a lot of folks here that haven't gotten that yet, that haven't gotten that go ahead, haven't gotten that push, haven't gotten out of that feeling of being stuck or in a loop. Okay. But you have. So something here is clearing up. And even though the retrograde is still happening for the next, I don't know, 4 or 5 days, you have received this forward. You have received the information that is going to allow you to move forward and take action. Okay. So you have become kind of unstuck, and that is a good thing. I'm really happy to see that here for you. Okay. So, I understand what's going through with this. I need to clarify the outgoing energy of the 5 of Swords. And I have a feeling like, okay, let me just run down something really quickly here with tarot. Okay, and the energy. When we see something outgoing, especially outgoing, we really have an opportunity to change that energy. Especially if, well, only if it is this minor arcana stuff, right? The major stuff, we're kind of forced to kind of be in that energy, which what I have for you isn't bad. We have the High Priestess, the Star, the Hermit, the Fool, the Chariot. Even though it's in the reverse, it doesn't matter. It was just clarifying. It's like you have been following your intuition. You're in a new journey. You're tapping in to your own purpose. You know where you're going, what's going to happen, and you're headed for a dream. Okay. And something's manifested for you. Now, with the 5 of Swords, this is something that you can change. Okay. The 5 of Swords is talking about regrets and maybe winning at all costs, or something perhaps that we say that we wish we hadn't in retrospect. Okay. You know, looking back. So I do feel like there is something here that there's something to be avoided here in this energy today, where maybe you are really excited and things are going on, and you pop off with your wonderful news or whatever. And I do feel like you may say something that, you know, you might regret later if you don't hold things in, if you don't take a beat to kind of, you know, I don't know, let the energy settle a little bit between you and the people around you. You may end up saying something here with the 5 of Swords by the end of the day that you wish you hadn't. Okay. So that's basically the outgoing energy. And the advice with that for today is, like, really just watch what you say. Be aware of the words that you use, your communication, and how you could perhaps be hurting someone in that communication or in that exchange. Okay. So you don't want to end the day like this, so you can change it. Okay. That's what I mean. Like, you can change it. And sometimes, you know, if it already happened, then it is what it is. But, you know, seeing this energy out here is like, it's not a bad thing. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we still have the Fool. So you are still in this energy of being on an absolutely new journey. This is a leveling up. It's interesting as well, because I have noticed in the collective, in readings that I've been doing, in my own life, and even in some friends of mine, their lives, I see a theme that's been happening with this energy of going back around. Okay. Now, like going back to the start. Okay. A lot of Mercury retrograde energy is about, revisiting something for the purposes of unfinished business, right? So, you may find yourself going back to the drawing board or going back to a space that you have already existed in before. Now with me, I'm just going to drop a little bit of it and we'll talk about it in another video. Okay. Down the line, I might, because of this energy, I might not post it today. Actually, I might keep it to myself, but, I am going back to a space where, I'm moving. So I can tell you that I'm moving. And I am going back to a space, where I have already been. I've already lived there before. So that is going on. That's happening. And I have a friend too, a girlfriend. She's actually another reader, and she, found herself going back to, a town she used to live in. And so it's kind of like, there's things that are happening. You might find yourself going back to a job that you used to, a place you used to work at. Okay. Now the thing is, or even a partner here. Okay. So this could relate to even a partnership or, you know, somebody that you were with before, or a friendship, or, you know, something where you do feel that there is some unfinished business going on. Right. And it might feel really awesome and you might know what to do this time around. And I'll tell you 100%, it's not going backwards and revisiting, like, and going around a cycle. It is, but it's not. Okay. So it's like the spiral staircase thing that's going on. Okay. So you might be going back to do something that's been unfinished business, but you have grown since, you have leveled up since, you've elevated it in some way, your vibration is higher. It's not like you're going back to the start. You're coming back as a changed person, as in a different energy. And so now you are, I feel like it's like now you are ready for this. You know what I mean? It's like this time you're ready. So, a lot of this unfinished business theme going on, all right? And for a while, the situation may have felt like it wasn't going to go anywhere, but you have been given the green light. It is something that you were wanting to revisit, okay? And so this is the energy where it's like, okay, I've got the go ahead. We can start again. We can start fresh. I can do this again, but I'm going to do it the right way this time, you know? So it's like a reset energy that is coming through. Okay. And I feel like it's happening for, you know, so many people, right? So many people it's happening for. But then again, like I said, there are, other folks on different timelines who are still very much in the struggle, in the fight, you know? Okay. So, I guess the advice here in this reading is to just be mindful of the people that you love and where they are and what space they're in. Okay. Now with the Knight of Cups, for some of you, this is going to be romantic. And I know it's been a while. We're going to probably do a little bit of, we're going to take a look at what's going on specifically to your romantic life. Okay. As it pertains to this energy. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let me just pause it and mark as a timestamp. Okay, y'all, I actually cleared the space and I'm going to do like a little mini love reading here, just because it's been so freaking long since we've done an energy check-in together. So for those of you who are here focused on love, you can still apply that general energy reading we just did because it still applies. We're just going to focus on love. What is coming back around for you in love, right? In the area of romance, what is coming back around? What is a fresh new start, a rebooted energy? Maybe some unfinished business, right? Well, not maybe, for sure. This is unfinished business, perhaps, that you have with someone. So what is the energy around that, please, for our collective? We have girl with a snake. Oh, God, why does it have to be girl with a snake? Empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Okay, well, this is just the way it's going. What is this? Girl with a snake. Okay. What else is here? Hold up. Healthy choices. Okay, I see what's going on. Making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Ooh, remember when we were talking about at the beginning where there was somebody here who was not, someone around you who was not wanting to hear you and wanting to see you move on, wanting to see good things happening for you. Could be someone that you were dealing with who was hella toxic, and this could be someone coming back around, and here you are demonstrating your new boundaries, your healthy choices. This time around, it is kind of unfinished business because you're about to show someone healing heart. You're about to show someone, you're about to tell someone like, oh, look, not this time, buddy. You know what I mean? Healing heart. So healing from heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. I feel like some of you are going to, and here's addiction. Some of you are making such healthy choices, and this is why you find yourself in the energy of actually, leveling up and having these beautiful new beginnings for yourself and having some dreams come true is because you are making more healthy choices. If you had a relationship that seemed very codependent, maybe there was obsession, possession energies, controlling, blocks, things like that. It just feels like there is going to be someone coming back around. That person is going to be coming back around for you in your life. And it looks like you're going to have this ability to demonstrate your new boundaries and to put it right and to basically, Spirit's giving you a shot to I don't know why I just hear like squash the snake, you know, to really just rid yourself of a toxic perhaps pattern that you had going on in your love life, in your romantic world. So let's see about that. Tell me about the person who's coming back around for our tribe, the person that it looks like you are not going to be, you know, dealing with again. Here we have the Page of Wands. Okay. The Page of Wands. This is messages coming in. Okay. They're going to reach out to you. No doubt. This could be like a love bombing situation. Nine of Cups. Well, what the heck? Nine of Cups. Usually the Nine of Cups is a very positive energy, but of course there could be a warning here. I'm going to remain open to this energy here. We have the Hangman. The Hangman is, let's see what happens, kind of a vibe. I feel like you're going to get a message perhaps through, it's going to be a very good message. It's going to sound, I feel like it's a love bombing situation. Yeah. It's a love bombing situation. I feel like Spirit's asking you to just hold off and remember your truth with the Ace of Swords here. You know who this person is. You know their tricks. You know their games. I normally, without this energy overlooking this, you know, this really changes everything here. This really changes everything here because normally Page of Wands and Nine of Cups, this is a vibe of like, oh my gosh, this is the best news ever, you know? This is what I've been wishing for, what I've been waiting for. But with the Hangman, the Ace of Swords and all of this going on, it's like, no, you know this time around, like you know the truth about this person and they may come flying back in trying to love bomb you, trying to, you know, they see something good happening for you in your life. They see you moving forward. They don't want that to happen. They are still in an energy of suffering. So they are going to come back to try to charm you or maybe to use you or to hitch their freaking wagon to your horse. You know, they see you moving forward successfully. So be mindful, be careful. And maybe that could be coming back around to that, message that was like, keep things to yourself. Don't let them know what your plan is. Okay. Keep your energy to yourself. Stay quiet. Use your intuition. I can understand why the High Priestess would have come up as a challenge now because this is someone who has charmed you and they're very good at what they do. Okay. I do believe this is giving off that narcissism energy. Okay. And you are already making healthy choices. You've been healing, you know, you are no longer in the same space you were when you dealt with this person last time. So it is unfinished business. And this time it's coming around for you to actually finish it and to squash it. Okay. Because you know the truth, right? You know, it's just a matter of time before the truth comes out, before their true colors reveal themselves. Like, this person isn't tricking anyone. This person isn't like, you've got their number. Okay. That's all I got to say is you got their number. Is there anything you need to know about this person? Is there anything you need to know about this individual? You've got their number though. Is you shall not pass kind of energy. This person is like, you know, I don't know if it's not like they're trying, well, I don't know what they're trying to do, but it's like they're not going to sabotage you and your goal and your dream. They do want a piece of the good stuff, right? You know what it gives me? Spirit just showed me like Dementor energy. This is like energy vampire. They see something good happening for you. They want to suck all of the happiness and joy out of you. It's like what they feed on. So naturally, you're looking like a pretty good snack right now if you've got some really good things going on in your life. If you've got happiness, if you've got joy, you know, they're coming in for a snack. You know, they want a little piece of that. You know, it's not good. Okay, we have Ace of Cups. See, I do have conflicting messages. The Emperor, conflicting messages. 10 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Star. There's and 4 of Wands. Like, you gotta be shitting me here. And the Justice. Okay, this is giving 2 stories. Oh my gosh. Okay, look, I can't even with this energy. It is so crazy. To be totally honest with you, there's 2 people. Okay, I need to be honest with you. There's two situations. 2 situations here, because we have very positive energy coming out in the tarot. And then we have this like, we have this soul sucker person as well. Okay, so let's just talk about this for a minute. I'm probably going to have to extend it because holy crap, this is like, it's already running past the 30-minute mark here. So I will extend it. Look in the description box. Okay, but I am going to get the overall gist of the message out first before we do that. You're going to have an option here. You're going to have the opportunity to make some extremely healthy choices in your world, right? Spirit is going to present you with the person who charmed you, okay? The person who used you, or the person who, you know, obviously doesn't have your greatest and highest good in mind. They still are that soul-sucking energy vampire Dementor MF, okay? That person is going to be coming back around, okay? And you're going to have, like I said, the opportunity to shut that ish down once and for all, okay? But after that, you are going to have another person coming through to your world, right? Romantically, that is like the reward. Okay, this person is almost like the reward that you've been waiting for. Spirit's going to gift you with this divinely guided soulmate, okay? Spirit is bringing in someone who is healthy for you. So you demonstrate that you are capable to make a healthy choice and end a very toxic cycle with someone in your world. And then boom, you are rewarded, okay? The energy must come into balance. Justice. And it's like you're demonstrating to Spirit that yes, you are grown, you have learned, you know, you have these very strong boundaries. You know what you deserve. You're holding out for the best. You'd rather be single than, you know, deal with a flippin' narcissist, obviously. Okay. So you're demonstrating that healthy choice. And in doing that, Spirit is delivering your, I want to say like a kingdom spouse or someone that, you know, is going to come in and it's going to be very, very nice. Okay. With this energy. And it's kind of like a wait and see, you know, with the Hangman. It's like, we're going to see, it's almost like there's a test. And I know a lot of y'all hate it because I mean, a lot of us feel flippin' tested a lot, you know, in our lives and on these journeys, you know, and the spiritual journeys, you know, that we're on, like it's not a flippin' walk through the meadow. Okay. Like they're challenging. Okay. They come with a lot of tests. It comes with a lot of challenges, but they also come with incredible rewards. Okay. Incredible rewards. And that's what I see coming into you. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Ace of Cups. Somebody is coming in to declare their love for you. This is an emperor. This is a high vibing emperor. Okay. We have, with the Emperor here, this is somebody who has their ish together. This is someone who's on top of their game, you know. It's divine masculine energy, okay? But it's not the, you know, I can't tell you who is what to you and what your soulmates are, twins, or, you know, your soulmate, your divinely guided soulmates, kingdom spouse. I cannot tell you. Only you know the difference between these people. But the person that's coming in as your reward is not this low vibing energy dementor sucker MF. Okay. That's not, it's two different people. And I need to be clear about that. Because we do have the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Cups here, the 4 of Wands, the Star, Justice. That's not coming out for somebody who is toxic AF. It's just not. It's not happening, okay? This is someone here that you are going to build a life with. This is somebody here that you are going to settle down with. This is somebody here that you are, it's like your luck is changing. The cycles are changing. You're demonstrating, like I said, you've demonstrated to Spirit that you are ready for this type of beautiful, peaceful life partnership, okay? Union energy with this 4 of Wands coming together. This is what you deserve, okay? So that's getting the love that you deserve, right? Getting the love that you deserve. You've done the work. You've done the healing. It's your time. You are attracting in a high vibing, divinely guided soulmate, okay? All right. And it's because you are making right choices here. The 10 of Swords. Once you make that decision to really put that energy sucker in their place, you know, to really end it once and for all, and to demonstrate that to not only yourself, to Spirit, and to that person, that they're never coming back around again, okay? That's when the energy really starts to take off here, okay? So it's, I don't feel like it's going to be too difficult, you know, for you to make that decision, because I feel like, again, you're ready for it. It's just that demonstration, okay? You have the Fool all around you. You are on a new timeline, you're on a new story of your life, you know, and nothing but the new is coming back around. Now, it doesn't mean that you don't already know this high vibing Emperor individual, but you know, you'll know who it is. Okay, so I am gonna extend it. I'm gonna first pull a love oracle message to see. Okay, I'm going to pull a love oracle. And yeah, I mean, this is somebody who matches your vibration. Okay, you're going to get somebody who is an energy sucker, and then another person who matches your vibration. So it'll be, you know, this is choose your own adventure, folks. We're just reading the energy that's coming in. Okay, hopefully you make the healthiest choice for yourself, and you know what that is for you. Okay, so let's see what this is. We have, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. The heart is the gateway to the soul. So you are going to make these healthy choices based on how it is that you absolutely feel, what you know is right, and what you feel in your heart. Okay. Now, I'm going to extend it. We're going to look into more about this healthy, high vibing Emperor, and you know, what they want to say and what is their energy towards you. We're going to see, you know, if you know this person already, you know, it could be someone new, but if you know them already, we are going to look into what transformations have they gone through, because this person would be on the same vibe as you, meaning they would have come around for some unfinished business, ready to do things right this time. Okay. Now it's not the narcissist energy. That one's being squashed. Okay. This is someone who is literally an energetic match for you. So, you know, if you've been doing the work, if you've been healing, if you're on a different timeline, this is what you are attracting, the new opportunity here to actually do something right this time with this person. Okay, so yeah. Okay, we're going to get into the details in the extended. I really appreciate all of your love, support, the energy exchange. It really means the world to me. It helps out more than you know. And I will be back. If you don't tune in with the extended with us, first of all, there'll be a preview for it, just so you know if you want to or not. But I will be back with, like I said, a story time where I do tell you, and tell you a little story about how Turning Tides Tarot started, and how things are coming back around for me to try things again. So unfinished business for myself. It's pretty cool. But anyways, I'm sending you lots of love. I hope to see you in the next reading, and take care. Oh, beautiful loves. Thank you very much. Welcome to the extended. Thank you for your energy exchange. I'm just laying out a little bit extra cleansing to make sure that we're pulling on the high vibing energy, the person that you are attracting into your world, perhaps for this unfinished business to be resolved. Okay. The high vibing individual. All right, let's get their energy. Let's jump right into this. Please, Spirit, please show me the energy that this person is coming towards you in. All right, we'll get their thoughts and feelings and any challenges, how they've changed, anything that they want to say, outgoing vibe. Well, we're going to just dive deep into them. Okay, here we go. What energy is this person coming towards you? The high vibing individual. We have embrace. Embrace what destiny has in store for you. Okay, so this is what this person is doing. We also had the Wheel of Fortune come out in the first part of the reading. And that lets me know too that, you know, this person feels that you are their destiny and vice versa. Okay, I'm going to say this is unfinished business. This is someone you have a very deep bond with, okay? A love bond grows stronger over time, and there has been someone that you have definitely dealt with previously, okay? The bond is already there. It is already strong, and the two of you feel pulled to one another at this time after a period of growth. I'm just going to say it because I feel like you have changed so much, and this person has as well. Again, we are attracting what it is that we're putting out, right? So I know the high vibing person is someone who is on your level. Okay, so let's see. And it's coming through. They're coming through as a reward after you demonstrate that you are no longer dealing with anyone who is of a, let's say, lower vibration. Okay, we have learned. Yeah, let love show you how to learn from each other. I feel like y'all have done that definitely. And the bond between the two of you is very strong because you've been through quite a bit with one another already. And there has been, it feels like a lot of time between the two of you, okay? We also have true love. Yeah, the true love comes when you least expect it. And here we have attraction, okay? So this makes sense. True love comes when you least expect it. And divine soul counterpart attraction transcends superficiality. The two of you, I mean, it's a very deep bond. And the two of you are attracting one another back into your life right now for this unfinished business to be experienced at a higher level, okay? I want to know what's at the bottom of the deck. Boundaries, having sensible boundaries is important. Again, this is coming in as you display to yourself, to spirit, to this person, you know, that there are very strong boundaries, and you do have a very good sense of who you are, what you're all about, what you deserve in life and love. Y'all have grown and learned so much, okay? So let's get into it. Let's get into it. I want to know what they're thinking about you, and, you know, what they love about you and what's going on, okay? Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Let's get deep. Spirit, tell me what this person, the divinely guided higher level soulmate, is thinking about.
She said she'd only kill me, fly through the card of death. She said she'd only love me, fly through the card that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched, think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done. She said she was beautiful.